Welcome to The Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steeler Nation what's on our minds. I'm Melanie Friedlander. While the divisional round games of the playoffs take place this weekend, the Pittsburgh Steelers are done for the season. And while many of us will pick a team to root for, or just hope to see certain teams lose and get eliminated, much of the focus for Steelers fans now turn towards the offseason and how their team can improve. Some answers are obvious. Head coach Mike Tomlin has already stated that he will be looking for a new offensive coordinator with experience and, most importantly, from outside the organization. A relief to anyone who supports this team. Once that hire is made, we will see if the new offensive coordinator will clean house or keep some of the assistant coaches currently under contract. A lot of fans have called for a clean sweep from top to bottom, starting with the head coach and a fresh start at every level, both on offense and defense. We already know that Tomlin will be back. And when it comes to the defense, I think cleaning house is the wrong move. Is Terrell Austin the best defensive coordinator in Steelers history? That title will always belong to Dick LeBeau. I don't think you could even argue that Austin is top 10 in the league this season. So it's a fair question as to whether the team could do better. But Austin did a good job this season with some fairly significant challenges. He was missing one of his star players in all but one game. He lost both of his starting inside linebackers to season-ending injuries a week apart. Injuries aren't an excuse, but they are a factor. And despite that, the defense held opposing teams to 19 points or less in 8 games, and still produced splash plays to help close the season out with 3 wins and a chance at the postseason. The Steelers have a lot of holes to fill on the roster this offseason, and some questions to answer when it comes to free agents, particularly on the defensive side of the ball. And yes, of course I want to see the defense play better next year. But I think they can do that with Austin as defensive coordinator. And that makes a lot more sense than sweeping change on both sides of the ball at the same time. That's my take. You can follow me on Twitter @GirlSurgeon. Check out The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Follow us on SteelersDepot.com. And check out The Terrible Podcast with Dave Bryan and Alex Kozora every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.